notices and filing same with the Township Clerk pursuant to a resolution adopted by the Township Council on Thursday, January 1st, 2026. The meeting dates have also been posted on the Township web page. Roll call, please.
Councilman Bradley?
Here.
Councilman Bianchini?
Here.
Council Vice President Iverson?
Here.
Council President Sikosi?
Here.
Councilman Coleman?
For the record, Councilman Coleman is calling in by phone.
Councilman Eber?
Here.
And Councilwoman O'Toole?
So there's no honoring resolutions or presentations, correct?
No, there are none.
Okay. So before we proceed, Councilman Bradley wants to read a statement.
Good evening, everybody. I would like to start off by apologizing to the residents of Toms River. The choice of words they used to convey how I was feeling last meeting were inappropriate and unprofessional. For that, I am sorry. My words and feelings were not without cause enough. I'm passionate about this town. That is why I decided to run for the Ward 2 council seat. This town made me who I am. I did not grow up with a lot of money. I learned that respect, honor, and integrity gets you places in life. People in this town, who I am grateful for, took me under their wing and showed me the way. They asked for nothing in return, but that I do the same for others when I'm able. We are losing this neighborly aspect of our town. To live in this town means something. Our town was burned to the ground in 1782 for standing up to tyranny. Toms River patriots fought and died standing up for our rights. I had the honor and privilege of serving in the New Jersey Army National Guard for 15 years, through good times and bad times. I deployed to Iraq in 2024, and when I returned, I saw our town in shambles. I saw a mayor who had no respect for the public, and certain council members followed along with him in that regard. It made me question why I gave up 15 years of my youth to serve just to come home, see people be demeaned, belittled, or thrown out for what they had to say, right or wrong. I wondered if all I had sacrificed was in vain. When I ran for office, my reputation was dragged through the mud. As mom for having to live at home, even though I am a disabled veteran, which is a protected status. I am grateful that my family was able to assist me by providing me with a safe space in which to live as I got through the process. As a Christian, you are taught to treat others with respect, dignity, and to stand up for those less fortunate. In that regard, that is also why I get worked up. I refuse to stand by while others are attacked for trying to do the right thing. I will not allow the evil that has taken over this town to continue to have free reign over us. I have strengthened my armor of God for further meetings so that I am never drawn into being something I am not. In closing, I will continue to fight for the residents of Ward 2 and Toms River. I will never stop fighting for you against anyone who seeks to belittle, demean, or silence you. I stand for those who have no voice or voice that is trying to be silenced. Thank you for allowing me the time to apologize and also explain where my heart and mind are and what I want to accomplish on the days.
Thank you, Councilman. So the clerk, I have different agendas here. You know, the numbers and letters don't coincide, so I don't think I have the last one. So what's next? The executive session?
It's the minutes. We have to
The
approve.
minutes.
Yeah,
Okay.
the minutes from the March 11, 2026 meeting.
Okay, I need a motion, please.
Motion in a minute.
And I'll second it.
Okay, thank you.
The motion was made by Council Vice President Iverson, seconded by Councilman Bradley. Council Vice President Iverson.
Yes.
Councilman Bradley.
Yes.
Councilman Bianchini.
Yes.
Council President Sikosi.
Yes.
Councilwoman Coleman.
Yes.
Councilman Eber.
Yes.
And Councilwoman O'Toole.
Yes.
Okay. So, first, before we begin, this past week, last Wednesday, Councilman Vice Chair Iverson and I, we showed up in Town Hall for, every other Wednesday, we have an agenda meeting at 4 o'clock. Last week, we both had a conflict. We couldn't make it at 4, but we couldn't stay later than 5. We both had appointments later on. So we asked to have the meeting at 3 o'clock. We showed up here in Town Hall at 3 o'clock, and only the clerk was present at the agenda meeting. So we sat around, for a while, and we stayed outside to a little bit after 4 o'clock. I tried to reschedule several times through the clerk to have an agenda meeting to go through things, because I knew there was a lot of things on the table. I came in Friday morning, last Friday, and this agenda was already prepared, and we had no input, I had no input into this agenda meeting, and I understand things get added on and at the end, but it was even today. So I was left with the choice, either to proceed with the meeting, to cancel the meeting because we don't know what was, we didn't have all the information on this agenda, or proceed and pick the things that we were comfortable with after doing our research. So we decided to proceed with the meeting because we knew the residents were going to be here tonight, and there was important things, but as always, we're left in the dark. And so that's where we are right now. So is it executive session now?
Yes.
Okay, so, and we weren't aware of this. We got notice this afternoon, 3 o'clock. I appreciate the phone call by the township attorney. I appreciate the text from the mayor saying that we have a guest speaker tonight. But is he here now in the audience, or is he?
I would turn on the microphone when somebody kicked that. Judge Cartoon, who is the judge that oversaw the affordable housing program, he served as a mediator.
Okay, but I just asked if he's here.
He's here for
Okay, I would like to ask him a question.
He's not gonna be able to come up in front of the he's a mediator, so he's gotta talk to the private. It's a legal matter.
Okay, all right, so I never had the pleasure of meeting this man. I have heard the name. Oh, one more thing, cell phones on silent or off, and if you need to talk, please go out in the hallway. And all your questions, please direct them to me at the appropriate time, and decorum always, okay? Thank you. So, I don't know anything about this man. I haven't had the honor or the pleasure of meeting him, but
He's the court speaking.
okay, I understand that, but so I found out that he was a township attorney, I believe, years ago under Mayor Brush, who was a Democrat, and then later he got appointed as a county judge by Governor Corzine, I believe. So I just want to bring that out in the open. And where's the township attorney for affordable housing? Where is he?
He's in the executive session.
Oh, here he is, okay. So I just want everyone to know, like, the background of these people. So this young man works for a big law firm up north, and one of the principal partners is, what the heck is his name? Coughlin? No, please, Mayor, let me finish, thank you. So, and it's a big Democratic firm, and one of the principals is the Speaker of the Assembly, okay? So We have a lot of Democrats doing this work, a lot of money going out of this town to Democratic firms and people, so that's all I have to say.
I would be very
No,
careful.
sir,
I would
every
be
time.
very careful accusing a judge
Okay,
of partisanship.
okay,
That's
listen,
disappointed.
when-
I'm just
when-
warning you. I'm
okay,
just
how many
warning you.
times we speak in private and I say, if you have something to say, address, not me, the chair, okay, and say,
Excuse me, Mayor.
Councilman,
Council President, I am very.
Excuse me.
I'm just-
okay, I'll give you a chance.
saying-
So I need a motion to go into the executive session.
Motion to go into executive
Excuse me.
session.
Is there a second?
I could not hear the second, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, all in favor? Aye. Any opposed? Hearing none. All right, we'll try to make it as quick as possible. Thank you.